Hi guys, Ads here, and I'm super excited. Now, I haven't played Minecraft for a while, but now the 1.9 update is coming out very soon. I just thought I'd have a look at it. Now, this isn't a video about what's new in Minecraft 1.9, etc, etc. This is about what I would really like to see in the quote-unquote combat update. Now, you can look in other videos about what's new, what's coming out. You know, there's the dual wielding and a whole bunch of other stuff, the arrows and all this kind of thing, and shields. But I want to talk about what I think would really make a combat update really the combat update, because I don't think dual wielding, and in fact it's not really dual wielding, you can't run around with two swords hacky. One would be a block and the other one would be the hacky. So I think what would really make the combat update is grenades. Yes, you might think I'm stupid, or oh, that would ruin the whole game, but hear me out guys, hear me out. We got this thing where you can put things in your offhand. So there you go. Right, I'm holding the flint and steel in my left hand here. Now, if I grab the TNT, and normally you place it on a block and then light it, but I'm thinking that maybe what happens is you somehow you light it with the flint and steel. I'm clicking the right button here, but of course it's not. The right button will activate the left hand. So let's see if I can do this, show you. No, I didn't want to do that. It's not doing it at the moment. But imagine this, right? So I got the flint and steel in my left hand. I got the TNT in my right hand, and if I could light it while it's still in my left hand, and I could somehow like maybe throw it like a snowball, or well, I'm gonna have to just drop it because I can't throw the TNT. But if I just drop it, right, and now the idea is that it will explode after a few seconds. Cue dynamite. Typical. My TNT hasn't worked. my rig here hasn't worked. What have I done wrong? Oh, anyway, so we're supposed to. There you go. No, it didn't work. Oh, there you go. It was supposed to explode like that and be very impressive. Oh, okay, well that didn't work, but you get the idea, right? So the whole idea is that you can't throw the TNT far enough really for it to to get it away from you and to fire at your enemies. But if you could throw it like a snowball, that would be, well, probably a bit too much, but you want to kind of just be able to lob it. So that was one idea. The other idea I thought was with the shields, and with this update we haven't included the shields, but with the shields, what I'm hoping is you have it in your offhand, and then when you're walking and you kind of block with it, I'm thinking that you would go really slowly and maybe have it like a riot shield. So if you could maybe have one made out of iron, and it'd be really heavy, it would slow you down when you're walking with it, but when you block with it, it'll slow you down even more. So it'd be like a riot shield, and maybe even have a slot so you can just peek through, just a little, like a letterbox slot. And I'm not talking, oh no, I'm talking like Call of Duty kind of thing. So you could just peek through the slot there, and yeah, I think that'd be awesome. What else? I think, how about rocket-propelled grenades? Just think about it. You got the rockets, you got the dynamite, smash the two together, and you can craft yourself a rocket-propelled grenade. And of course, well, I find rockets quite difficult to actually to make. I can never remember how you make them. So it's a bit of a complex thing to make. But how do you launch it? Well, that's the next thing. I don't know. But I think that would be good. Instead of putting, say, some sparkly effect in there, you put a stick of dynamite or block of dynamite, and you got yourself a rocket-propelled grenade. How about now the horses? Now the thing is, the horses, you can stick armor on them, but when you got that sword, it's a bit difficult to you know, hack anything when you're running around on the horse. So I'm thinking combat update. You need a lance, right? This is kind of way back in where the knights and the Knights Templar and they rode on horses, and they had this massive lance, this like 3-meter long stick essentially. You could just like stab things with it as you're running along. It maybe only lasts a few goes, right? A few hits. I don't know, but I think that'll be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So, first thing though, grenades. I think we should have grenades, or rather sticks of dynamite that you can throw. That'll be awesome. So another thing I would like to see in Minecraft, well, not exactly anything to do with combat, but here underground we have mine shafts and we have dungeons. And of course we have strongholds. But what I would like to see are like extra things like maybe small rooms, like little stronghold rooms, tiny little things rather than a massive complex. Traps maybe, and secrets. So you could be coming down here, you'd be doing your wandering into your cave, and you'll come to a point like this, and you stand on a trap. You think, whoa, what the hell's going on here? So this trap here, of course I put it in here, but it'd be just great to be like wandering around and adventuring, and you come across well, rather than just monsters, you have these traps. And another one is just up here, and of course, whoa, that could have been disastrous, right? And it's just a tripwire. I mean, how cool would that be to be wandering around a cave and then you come across this tripwire? And you don't even know it's there until you get hit, right? I mean, that would just be so cool. And of course, this looks like a dead end. But what about this pressure plate here? Well, what does this do, I wonder? Well, it's another trap, isn't it? Of course, I'm not going to trigger it. Ah, but what if I did? Ah, so what's just opened up? I don't know. Oh, look at this! A secret door! And I've come across this amazing little, well, I don't know, this could be anything. I mean, it's just a bit cheesy at the moment, a bit naff looking. Just a little bit of light coming through this piece of pane glass here, and fire down below. So it's very dark. Of course, I could just light it up. But there's this treasure chest. Fantastic. But of course, there's these. I mean, I tried to hide them as best I could, but you know, it could be anything. It could be like the floor will fall away as soon as I open this chest, or lava pours down from a block up there. It could be anything. It just add a bit more variety to the game, and all these could be random. So maybe these would be. I mean, if I just open that, of course, I get bombarded with arrows. But it could be potions, invisibility, or the new arrow system. It could be anything like that in there. I just think that'd be so awesome, so cool. So, well, that's going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's kind of a one-off, like I said earlier. And if you think that Minecraft would be better with what my suggestions are, then give us a thumbs up, or if you have any other suggestions that you have, just write them down in the comments below, and yeah, that'd be great. And don't forget to subscribe for more episodes. Bye bye now. Oh, there he is. There he is. Right, let's get out of here. Now I know where he is. Got me 2 potions. Where's he gone? There you are.
No,
Got him!
I want to get in the doorway. Oh God, they hit me.